Man. Hoo-wee. I hope I'm not getting sick. I just sneezed about 8 times getting the stream pulled up. Hoo-wee. Alright, give me just 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna move this over. Okay. Ugh. Jesus. Whoo-wee. Alright. Get to the roof. So yeah, this is where we left off last time because I was super tired. So now we're sneaking into this here castle here. That's a yeah. Okay, what does this do? Okay, well, I see that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Not the safest place to sneak into.
Nice. Good thing you're blind, bro.
It could be useful if it wasn't.
Petrificus totalis.
Okay.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Petrificus totalis.
What was that? Oh, the anticipation. Obsidian!
Stop hopping around for Merlin's sake!
Confringo! You'll feel that tomorrow if you last that long. Potato! Reductor! Not so tough now, are ya?
Fuck you, lady.
At least it's safe now. Aloha more.
Aloha more. Let's check this out real quick, see if there's anything to snag. Okay.
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
Little 2-lock.
You're going home in a wooden box!
You see me?
Get over here, you...
No!
Ha!
Descendo! Incendio! Confringo! You will pay! Accio! Descendo! Was that meant to be an attack of some sort? Quickly! Leviosa! Descendo! Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Oh, this opens.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Professor Howard will never believe this. Everything's all right now.
Okay. Okay, let's get up here. Anything to loot? Nope. Alright. That's definitely the way. Let's see the not way real quick. Let's see if we've got some stuff in here to grab maybe. So this feels like the cutscene, no? Huh. Just a little room. Okay. I don't want to go that way yet, unless...
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dude.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Oh, no, okay. I asked you to keep an eye on my stash, eh? If it's yours if I mysteriously disappear. That liar cheated us for the ours, so I took what I couldn't hit it here. 20 damn years and treated no better than fools who've been here for two blasted weeks. Okay. Okay. Oh, now we're at cutscene time.
It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora. Hurry.
Thank you, Highwing. Wow, they're actually shooting killing spells. Holy fuck. Hoo-wee. Why are you on that one now?
Ho, ho!
Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Alright.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Hiram before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Alright. Well, we can't do that till level 18. Meet Natty in Lower Hogsfield.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Accio. Revelio.
Damn, bro. Like, this is such a bad minigame. Like, it's so fast. Okay, here we go. Dude. Alright. God, dude.
Lumos.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if you want to tell me anything.
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. Repeatedly assured Ominous that he did.
How horrible.
After that incident, every moment he is, I'll remind him of that. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Was that a quest, or...? Okay. Okay.
Very concerning.
Alright.
scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Is...
My husband. What?
Are you... He must be... We'll find...
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
Hello, Hamora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago, in some
Revelio.
ways. But in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie. I understand.
Taking in children now, are we? Better not be expected to feed him.
It is as I feared. They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistake.
Totalis.
Potato! Exactly the best you can do, is it? Expulso! Come!
Arresto momento.
Okay.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Totalis.
Hello? Is someone there?
Totalis.
Try not to make this too. Pay for your deeds. Days for you. Back them all. Ha! You're easier to spot than an Is that all?
Send up. Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Hello, Hamura.
friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Ray, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Pickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay...
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
I'm sorry.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Okay, gear. There we go. Very nice. Wand handles. Ooh, that looks cool. I haven't identified that yet. Okay. We can now go back to the map chamber. Oh, we get to learn Crucio. Well, let's go learn Crucio, bro. Map. Hogwarts. There we go.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Lumos!
There he is.
Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Hold on. Give me just 1 second. Hey, can I get you to do me like a super big favor? And if you do, I'll go get something for you. I'll go get some food or go get some snack for you.
Sure, what's up?
Storm got into one of the fucking fly traps and she's sticky. I got it off of her, but she's sticky. And you were the one that washed Marin last, so you know better how to get it actually off. I'll go get you some treat or something, but obviously can't have her staying like that. And you've dealt with Marin, and they have similar fur.
Yeah.
If it was Rogue, I would do it because Rogue and Dante are similar, and she's short hair, she's long hair, dude.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go get you something? Go get you like a shake or some ice cream?
Yeah, actually. Actually, a shake sounds pretty good. Want my hot fudge shakes from Bronx, if that's
Yeah. What time does Bronx close?
like 10:30.
Alright, what time is it?
Yeah.
8:50. Okay. Do you want anything else from Bronx?
Maybe. I don't know. Just a straight up meal.
Oh, sure, no, yeah. I'm streaming. Can I finish like the section I'm on and go? Okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I saw it laying outside my room and I was like, oh God, which one of them is it? And I was like, anyone but Storm or Marin. And it was Storm. And it was Storm. Let me find her.
Yeah.
Come here, girl.
Come and get her. Where is she at?
Come here, Stormy. There she is. Come here, baby. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it, my girl. Oh my goodness, girl.
What have you done?
Sorry about that. 1 second. Let me do this, and then we'll be back for a little bit. And I'm gonna go get some food for my roommate because we have some cats, and his cat is super long haired, and we have like fly traps, and I don't even know how they're like. I don't know if they're falling out or what. I don't know how they're getting to him. But there's a couple spots in the house, and it's during the summer where like somehow flies are getting in, and we haven't really like figured it out yet. Grimjaw's pretty cool, actually. Nice. So we have those set up, and like once like a year ago, once a year ago, one of them fell down, and our long-haired cat got like caught up in it, and it was a
I'm
fucking
sorry about
nightmare.
your aunt.
And
Don't you want to find out what happened?
now another one of our
Aunt
long-haired cats
Noctua
just
went
got caught
down
him in
this
it. And it's
path
technically
with
my
good
cat, so
intentions and
I
lost
did
her life.
go to my roommate and go,
I don't
man,
want the same to happen
will
again.
you wash
You
this
don't know
cat
the
for me?
history will repeat
Because it's
itself.
got long hair just like Marn, and
Besides,
you were the
you said
last
your
one.
aunt
Like, you know,
thought
you
like
dealt
you.
with the long-haired cat
This
before,
could honor
so
her
you kind of
memory.
know exactly how to
Get
do
you
it.
answers about Slytherin and
And
Sebastian
I'll go
answers
get you
for Anne.
some food from Brahms or something.
Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Incendios.
2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous. That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family strikes. When I reach the scriptorium, I'll find evidence there's more to Slytherin and Slytherin than you realize. I've written to my brother. He now knows how to access the quarter's entrance, and there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I've known my brother will follow my lead, and we can study our ancestors' legacy together.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Reparo.
Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Lumos.
Dude, how many...
It closed, and there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Okay, so this is kind of sorry, we're gonna pause. This is the same plot issue that exists in Chamber of Secrets. Hogwarts was built and like I think we can look this up, but Hogwarts was built, or most of it was built, after Salazar Slytherin already left. So this idea that he's been able to insert in a Chamber of Secrets and a scriptorium that you both need. Also, I don't know why they made it a scriptorium and didn't just do the Chamber of Secrets. I guess they didn't want to. I don't know. That seems strange to me. Because you have the entrance basically the same way. You have it by lighting some braziers, which, you know, let's hope no one in the future ever just lights all braziers in an area with a spell for, like, you know, thematics or anything. That never happens. We're about to learn dark arts. It does mean that in the combo one, I'm doing Expelling Armors for all my damage now. But yeah, yeah, so there's that. I don't know why we didn't just make this a Chamber of Secrets, but also both of them have the plot issue of the founders somehow didn't see a,
The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Incendio! Protego!
Are there hints in the room? Because I don't... Alright, I'm not going to take damage on this, so I'm just going to look it up. Because it's... like I said, the game is also strange about what it tutorializes. Yeah, the idea that Slytherin Lock... or the idea that Salazar Slytherin is able to put in multiple secret rooms...
Dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised.
Lumos.
In a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Perhaps the symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Okay, true. Let's go look. It is a... I can't really tell. It's something... It's like a tail at the end and then that symbol.
Symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
I know! It's gonna kill me, dude. Oh.
Let's look at the gate and the symbols again.
Gosh dang it.
But I can't get it off in one wash.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Did you get all, like, the nasty stuff off of her?
Yeah.
The dial requires focus.
Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Dude.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Jeez.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Okay. That and then that.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
There we go. Alright, 1 second. You're gonna laugh, but I forgot. It's a fish-looking thing and pyramid. That's not the right one. Or did I go all the way back? I went all the way back. Okay. Oh my god. This way? So. Okay, wait, what? Which one am I matching it up to? Okay, I'm gonna do that one.
Another game. Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Okay, dude.
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Okay.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up.
There we go.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Lumos. Revelio. Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to
You
cast
can't cast it on yourself?
Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family.
I don't think
Unforgivable
that's true.
curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Revenge!
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Later, guys.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
I was waiting on XP or something. Okay.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Okay. I guess we're not changing our look at all, but keeping the drip. Inventory. Quests. Let's see if we can upgrade any of this. Nice.
Okay, I think that's the best that she's gonna get.
a second. Alright, we'll change the appearance because that looks terrible. Huh. I think we go with no hat. Whoa. We've actually like gotten right next to there before, so we'll get right out front, and then we'll probably in there because I'm gonna go get food and all that jazz.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Boom. That's
Over
fast.
here.
What's going on here?
They're working together. I'm sure you'll agree that...
Let's get to this flu powder real quick. I don't want to start a fight.
Did you hear that?
Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we look. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
I work best until you're dead. How nice.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I was only following orders. Leave accusations in Serious's direction.
Accio.
Descender. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too.
Let's get into that car.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Incendio.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Expulsor!
How
Leviosa.
Release me!
Expelliarmus.
What are you fools? You should have known you would lose.
Alright, we're gonna give this one more shot. This is a big old fight here.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
One less human to worry about.
Oh my god. Careful now. We have no weakened modes. Alright. Let me just make sure I'm on the right, yeah.
Remind me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Greenhouse.
Any special words you want me to pass
Pass
on to your mum?
mum.
Expulsor!
I will say the wizard duels are pretty fun and dynamic. You really gotta lock in and pay attention to what's going on. I feel like one-on-ones are like brainless. Like I could annihilate pretty much anyone one-on-one so far. Hello. Hello, Martin. Oh, that's Rogue. Hello, Rogue. Out. Okay. Gentle.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
It's like negotiating with a tiger, dude. Ah, easy. Easy. Hello. Hi, Storm. Oh, poor kitty. Poor kitty. Poor baby.
Potato!
Oh, that's just the saddest thing ever. She's a scraggly little furball right now. Am I going the right way? I hope so.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is.
There we go.
I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
There we go. Boom.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Okay, second trial.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright. We'll do this one fight. We'll go to the next room and then we'll end stream for now.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
Huh, that was actually really easy. I thought that'd be harder.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Nailed it. Must be at the boss then. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ah! Okay, that's kind of a fun mechanic, actually. What are you doing? What are you doing, Rogue? Rogue. Chill. crazy. Oh. Ow. Ow. Oh my god. What are you guys doing? Oh shit. We got an achievement for that. I was hoping we didn't choke after getting an achievement in the fight. We did a really long combo chain on that guy.
What a relief.
Oh, let's get the chest first, just in case we can't. Like it's one of those things. Okay. My gear slots are full, so hold on.
must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
We're in winter time. Well, well, I think in that case, it's a perfect time to save the game.